GT model, and then it's like I don't know, like the core clock's a little slower,
We're
but
not
it's
in
like
character right now, Moon. If you just joined, we're not live and doing the thing yet, so you can be yourself.
It's also for an older motherboard too, which eventually they're gonna have to replace that. But this is just more of like a small upgrade. In the meanwhile,
I need to make some water.
Okay, so then what are we doing right now?
We're just chatting.
Oh.
Yeah, chatting and
I
waiting.
expected you guys to go ahead and get started. Then I'd just jump in because, like, that's
Oh.
how we marketed this.
I have a pre-roll set up. That's why I didn't just immediately jump into it.
Pre-roll? Oh, so you got some announcements?
I've got pre-roll is literally just the starting soon screen. That's what that means.
Yeah, I'm already out of the starting soon screen because.
Oh frick! I just realized what it. Okay. Hold on. Why are you so daggone quiet to me? Alright, I'm gonna raise your volume. Cool.
Yeah, it's
okay. Testing.
Because I can hear everybody else over the music. It's just, for some reason, you were quiet.
Wouldn't know why.
Did you lower his volume at some point?
Oh no, I remember what I might have, because he might have gotten louder and gotten better. But yeah, no, I now remember and fully regret what happened. Yeah, I didn't save last time, so I have to do everything all over the fuck again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I had that happen.
Yeah, this game doesn't autosave.
Yeah, I literally last two times we were reading, I've been trying to at least that 2 hours.
That was the last thing. Thank you for reminding me on the reading. That was the other thing I needed to update. Good news, gentlemen. Nobody has to get Moon any more books.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So
I was able to share my Amazon library with him.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
My Kindle library, which basically means, we are good on those things.
Specifically. Very cool.
Very nice.
Good to know.
So don't have to worry about that.
Take the dogs out.
All right. All right, I'm ready to get started when you guys
are. Time? Did you let the dogs out?
Whatever.
I'm gonna double check with one of them real quick.
Let the dogs out.
Yeah, I have to babysit the dogs this week, so I will be right back. It probably should only be like no more than 5 minutes, and then we can get started.
Oh no! Okay, we're gonna wait another 5 minutes. Fine.
Yeah. I literally tried to potty them before this.
No, you're good. You're good. That's about par for the course for us on these.
Believe me, I'm more mad about it than you are. I just took them. I literally took them for a walk too.
So wait, hold on, Moon. Who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
Who?
My disappointment when that song's not actually about dogs.
Right.
Wait, that song's not about dogs?
No, it's not.
I couldn't tell.
At least from what I understand, people have said that it's about ugly women, and I was like, that's not fun.
Oh, you could have told me it was about toes, and I would have believed you.
Like
feet?
Oh, my dogs are killing me. Yeah, like
exactly.
My feet, right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Feet.
I smell what you're stepping in.
Oh, okay. Well, I really wish you wouldn't.
Boob.
Yeah, I'm not going back to the starting of the BRB screen, so anyone watching my stuff, congratulations, we just get to sit through this.
Hooray.
The double posting like a motherfucker is insane.
The what?
I'm starting to think it probably is a good idea to get you your own server or something. Because like I post, hey, we're live on Fat Dog on my server, and then you post, hey, I'm live at my channel, and I'm like, shit, the double posting. No.
Again, I told you. Like, you're the one who made a big deal about me not pinging when we did this.
It's the double posting. Like, at the time, I didn't think it was going to be this annoying. Man, it got real annoying real quick.
Like, I was perfectly fine with not pinging on my own and then let it be people see, oh, him too.
Oh, yeah, no, if you want to do it that way, if you want to, like, plug in the channel, like, hey, here's where I'm streaming, and it just kind of starts from Fat Dog, that's fine too.
Again, the last time I did that, you yelled at me for not pinging and said I'm just going to delete it if it doesn't have a ping or at least an @ here. So I was like, all right.
Oh, in my server, yes. No, I was talking about in the chat, in Fat Dog's chat.
Oh, well, I mean, I didn't do a ping there.
Hey, you guys can do that. You can post in the Fat Dog chat. Hey, we're here too.
Yeah, we do crew promo.
How do we set up a shared chat? How do we do a group?
Oh,
What we need to do is figure out how to do like a group stream thing where everybody can watch us all together. Because that would be good.
Hold on.
I mean, I also need to do collabs with more people because Moon and I just argue.
You're not wrong.
You see,
It's our whole
Ethan
relationship.
told me about how you guys were hanging out with Joel.
Oh, Ethan.
Yeah.
I'd never heard his name.
Yeah, his real name is Ethan.
Gotcha. Unless we were hanging out.
What the fuck?
I mean, kind of after a certain point, but like
Okay, there it goes.
we were doing a cold read for Overlord.
Oh, cool. Is he going to be a character in that?
Yeah, we publicly announced it. I don't mind if it goes up on.
Oh,
Moon's
that's
channel.
right. Yeah, and you have like a thing, like a staffing list that you're going to
Yeah,
be working on,
we,
right? Or a casting call later.
We've announced publicly that he is Shout
That's
tier.
cool.
Also, keep in mind
Nice.
that Moon is streaming, so no more talking about stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it. My bad.
Because Moon doesn't have us muted. So.
Oh, okay.
Which is fine. Also, Moon, I'm going from medication to medication. So there's a lot of stuff that like I won't remember that I did 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm bouncing from one ADHD set of meds to another. Right
Awesome.
now. We're kind of throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Is Sonic streaming this too? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think he might be, but I don't know for sure.
I'll just send the invite anyways. So check the Fat Dog thingy. You should have an invite on
Oh, okay.
Twitch.
Check whispers.
Yeah. So then we have the shared chat and all that shit.
My Twitch. There we go.
Cool. Yeah. Sweet.
Allow. All right, I'm gonna turn off my mic on there too. I'm gonna mute the audio. All right, so it's just our chat that's shared, right?
So yes and no. So it's the chat that's shared. It's counted as the views are for both of us and stuff like that as well.
Gotcha. And then when
But people who are watching your stream will only see what you're seeing. People watching my stream will only see what I'm seeing.
I don't have chat up on my screen, so we're good.
You don't have it up on the OBS?
No, I don't put a chat box on my show. That's ridiculous.
Oh, you mean like on the yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I don't do that
Oh,
either.
I don't have a chat box for Fat Dog on OBS at all.
Yeah, what I'm like
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like the little docs that pop up, like
No.
where you can have your chat pop up on the side
I
on
wasn't
OBS.
talking about that, but you were talking
Oh,
about
you were
that.
talking about the actual chat box that you show on screen
Exactly.
from OBS.
That
Okay.
we can see on OBS
I don't do
so
that.
we can interact.
No, I don't do that. I do have a doc that shows up that I don't have to like. I can full screen chat or I can full screen OBS and there's a chat on the side that I can see, but they don't.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
like,
talking
dude,
about.
Well, there's no point in like I'm looking at chat. I can already see chat from Twitch.
Well,
They don't need to see themselves.
The reason people do that is so they can see themselves and see the time delay. Because think about it. When you're trying to send a message to Yui, you send the message, and then sometimes you wait like 2 or 3 minutes, and then it pops up on her end. So it lets people see the time delay and why they might have been missed. Especially if
but it gets
someone
it
like
gets
Yui
in the
is
way.
going on a rant.
That's nice, but typically it gets in the way of certain things. I don't mind if we do it for, say, like Mushoku Tensei and stuff for like light novel readings, but like for this, when we're supposed to be role playing,
Yeah, obviously not this.
Yeah, no, not here. No.
Like,
What are we talking about?
Welcome back. Adding
Yeah,
chat
Dave.
onto like having a chat box on OBS for streams, and I'm like, God.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, for this,
your,
like, it's
check
like,
your Twitter or Twitch. Sorry.
Yeah.
Check your Twitch.
Yeah, are
we're
you
doing
streaming this?
shared.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, check
Okay,
your
we're
Twitch
doing
and send you
shared
an invite.
chat stuff.
Okay. 1 second.
All right,
Let
I
me
am
get
now
mine
about to
situated.
switch us over.
Okay.
Yeah, dog didn't even go out. Didn't even go potty. I knew she didn't need to go, and she's barking like, why the fuck you barking?
Of course.
Just being a little bitch. Right when we were trying to go live. Like, seriously?
Okay, we are live. So there we go. Good morning. Ah, shit.
Hmm?
What happened to my progress?
Your progress.
I had so much done. I had a submarine. You guys remember that? I had a submarine?
Are you sure you weren't hallucinating, my friend?
I'm pretty sure because I'm the only one of us that has yet to eat a mushroom.
Huh.
I mean, I haven't
Are
eaten a
you
mushroom
sure?
yet. I don't know what you're
You've
talking
been
about.
out at sea for a very long time. I do think that
Ooh.
one would be prone
What is
to
this?
mild hallucinations from dehydration and
I'm
mild
not
starvation.
dehydrated. I am not dehydrated.
As am I.
I mean, I
These
don't know how
water
you
fish have
can be
been
out here.
Very useful.
Yeah, water purifiers
Anything?
being
What
what
is
they
this?
are.
Oh, wait.
It's
Can I
odd that
scan
these
you,
whole
mister?
fish become water bottles like that.
Ooh.
The
Oh,
science
my
is
inventory's
astounding.
full?
Bladderfish are
Yeah.
mostly liquid.
You're telling me I'm seeing this
Fascinating.
giant freaking whale mushroom creature.
Most fascinating.
Crazy. Yeah, it's massive. It's bigger than even my pod. Hold on, can I grab my, like,
Yeah, I need
scanner?
creep
Where's my
vitamin,
scanner? I
need
want to see if I can't, like...
Titanium ingot too. Okay.
Oh, my... Ooh,
I must
interesting.
start
My
repairing the
pod...
ship
I need to
somewhat
get
soon.
the...
Are there
I probably need to
any
get some more batteries for my
freaking-
little
no,
scuba gear.
No, there's not.
Can I scan you?
Oh, thank God. At least have
Interesting.
I hope that you've
It's
been
like
holding well.
you're-
It has been quite a bit of some time, but I feel like I have gotten a knack for collecting the resources out here.
Are you even... Do you even have a face, sir? What are you?
Odd.
You clearly have blowholes or something, whatever this thing is.
Are you hallucinating as well, my friend?
No, I don't. I don't believe I am. But it's kind of looks like a mushroom, so maybe it's hard to say.
Huh. Well, whatever it is, I do not recommend ingesting
It's
it
too big.
for your own safety.
I don't think I could. It's bigger. It's like 20 times my size. I don't think I'd be able to do that.
From my own experience, I don't recommend eating the mushrooms. Speaking of mushrooms, I wonder how our other friend is doing.
Oh, what do we got here? Regression.
There we go. There we go.
Guess they'll have to do
Oh,
in
all the way
terms
to
of
depth
scanning.
3 on
And
my
scale the
Seamoth.
whole
Didn't even-
thing.
Okay. Seamoth can go all the way to 900
Might be a good
meters.
idea to
Hell
head
yeah.
back to the pod and see if I can't craft a battery for this thing. It keeps wanting to... It drains through batteries so quickly.
There was one able to find a diamond out here in the ocean. Although it isn't quite out of the question because I have found gold and silver among other things.
Slightly deeper, I would think. Go a
What is
little deeper.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
You don't know what Minecraft is?
We've established he
not.
didn't have a childhood.
Is that
okay.
some sort of
Game.
show? Oh,
Game.
like a board game, like checkers or chess.
Um.
Am I correct in that thinking?
It's not a board game. It's a video game.
A video game.
Yeah, when you say like checkers and chess, and I'm like, well, yeah, it can be taught to kids pretty easily.
Is
So
it
they
a
have that in
game that you watch? Like
Yeah, you
a
can watch
football
other
game?
people play.
Oh, most fascinating.
Why, in the name of all that is unholy?
All right, let's take
In deception.
inventory of what we have here.
So it's
What I need.
like some sort of electronic
Okay.
sport of some kind.
I mean,
You can
Yeah.
people can make events from it, I think. Right?
Most fascinating.
It's
What
not
are the rules of
entirely
this?
wrong.
Minecraft.
I mean, there's not really any
survive.
rules or regulations or what. You just build.
Survive.
yeah, you just
Then
you.
How does one keep track of points?
there are
There
no
are none.
points.
There are no points in an esport. Then how does one declare the winner?
I mean, I guess it's just
Uh,
subjective when you think about
well,
it.
There's not okay, so it's not that kind of a game. Also, Minecraft and esports, please, no. The only thing
Yeah, I wouldn't
Minecraft
go
would be
that
good
far.
at would be speedrunning, and
Speedrunning.
if he's not aware of Minecraft, you can't start talking about esports because like that's like a couple levels too deep already.
Huh.
You need,
Yeah.
you need
That's
to
fascinating.
you need to gradually ease him into this kind of stuff.
Not even to talk about the different versions of the game, which are a whole other issue in
the
itself.
further you try going into esports, the more confusing it's going to be for him. Like, let's just leave the esports talk alone.
It's a
Let's
very
just stick to
simple
Minecraft.
game. You
It
have
is
blocks
very-
and you
it-
place them down and they can do different things.
Like-
You
And
can
the combination of
building
that, what you
blocks?
could do with that, yes,
Like
You
for
can-
children.
you literally well no not
it's sort
okay.
of yes and
yes,
no.
yes and no. It's all right. So essentially, you're put on in a set of terrain. The terrain can be random,
Hmm.
and you have nothing but the clothes on your back, and it's literally just live, build, survive.
And
That's
people watch this.
yeah. People
For
watch other
sport?
people. For entertainment, not
Enter-
for sport.
Huh. Most interesting.
Like nobody's running
yeah,
around
you
going,
mean-
"Good luck, sport."
For
you
entertainment.
know,
like
nobody's-
like a show.
yes, sort of.
Huh.
I mean, like
Online.
when you get into the Minecraft Hunger Games, then it becomes a sport. So
Okay,
Why-
yes, there
why?
is a hunger meter for the
Somebody
game, but that
has
doesn't
to-
necessarily
there-
mean.
There has to be some idiot that makes a competition out of everything. So yeah, there are those channels.
I mean,
Huh.
I mean,
Hunger
you
Games.
can play it in as many different ways as you want. It's very open for the style that you want to play.
It is what's
I mean-
called a sandbox, my friend. You do
A
whatever the
sandbox,
hell you
like-
want in that.
Like one for children.
Just don't pee in it.
Yes.
Essentially, but like this goes beyond
You are limited only by your imagination.
precisely.
Most interesting.
Yeah, it's literally all right. The easiest way to describe it is creativity.
In a game.
Yeah, it's like literally. Well, I mean, you can
Trying to get
make
more water.
what you want, how you want.
So
You
it's
have
some
full
sort of electronic sandbox.
I mean, all right.
For
So here's the
children?
All
thing.
right.
That people watch.
The term sandbox for somebody who's not a gamer is pretty confusing. Are you
Yes.
thinking of sandbox literally?
The thing that children play in. That may make
Yeah.
sandcastles
See.
with.
You say sandbox, and because of how he was raised, he's taking it literally. He thinks it's an actual sandbox.
It's not a literal sandbox, my friend.
Oh, then
Yeah. We
It's
forgot
not a
who we were
sandbox.
talking to for a minute. It's not an actual sandbox. We're saying it's an analogy. It's like how you have when you have an empty sandbox, you can make whatever you want in that sandbox. That's
so it's an analogy.
Yes, the term sandbox is used
Wait.
as an analogy.
Oh, okay. That
Right,
much I can
he's getting it.
understand.
Let me see if
Most
I can't
fascinating.
describe like it's liberating in how little there is in terms of rules and restrictions and whatnot.
So
That you would
people
see in a
watch
normal
this
video
for
game.
Entertainment.
Well,
Yeah,
technically,
entertainment
people
and
watch people
inspiration.
Watch it,
Entertainment.
play it. They watch other. Well, they don't watch Minecraft itself. They watch other people play Minecraft.
You know, like see different build ideas and whatnot to spark
There
the
are-
creative
there are-
juices in your own mind.
There
You
are
know?
hundreds of channels online that can offer tutorials on how to better play the game, how to build or create certain things, like your favorite TV shows, pop culture references, things like that. You can
Giant
build just about
contraptions that can
anything.
do just about anything.
Yeah.
man.
Then how do you win this Minecraft?
There's no winning. That's the whole thing.
technically you
If you're
don't.
obsessed with winning, problem number one right there. There's.
I mean, I guess
the only
they're
the only real winning is if you set up like an actual competition in the game, but for the game itself,
there.
there's no winning.
Huh.
That's not a thing.
I guess there is like a end, like there's a credit sequence in the
There's a
game when
credit
you beat the Ender
sequence.
Dragon,
That's not-
but like
Nothing,
that's
though.
there's no
Beating
story
the
mode
Ender
or
Dragon?
anything.
Beating the okay, you're
Ender Dragon.
you're taking it again. This is another one of those things where you guys are talking
what
about
should I
stuff
build
that he's
next?
not gonna pick up. Like, you gotta baby steps this whole thing. You can't be like, well, I guess this is, and then start throwing off a list of terms that he is unfamiliar with. Like,
It does sound
he's
I
like
can't
just
build that yet.
he's just understanding what games are, and you know his definition of games is how do you win, how do you collect points, all those things, and that's not Minecraft.
yeah, competitive.
Minecraft is there is a competitive subculture in Minecraft, but Minecraft itself is not competitive.
Interesting. So it can be if you want.
Okay, so think about it like this. Right? We're
Yes.
on this planet, stuck in the ocean,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
We're kind
that
of
is
sort of
true.
working together, right?
Yes.
Are you being competitive with us to live?
Ah, that is a good point. I
Yeah,
suppose I'm
it's-
not
it's-
competing for who
Yeah.
has eaten the most fish or the most mushrooms. Because
Exactly.
clearly we have a
Literally
clear
just
winner.
about it's
Mhm.
about survival. There, and just like any survival type scenario, there are dangers that are out of your control, but there are things that you can do to mitigate those dangers.
Huh.
And things to make more efficient as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check this pod here. See what's
If
going
I
on.
do this on a day-to-day basis to stay alive,
Yes.
would people find it enjoyable to do this as entertainment?
I mean,
You'd be
I-
surprised.
Enough, like,
Huh.
I've played a couple of survival horror games, man.
What we got here?
You know, that actually raises a
Let's see
really,
what-
really good point.
Oh, how convenient.
Let me check something.
Is this really what I think?
What
it
are you
is?
checking?
okay,
You
I
know
need
we're
to find
still
2 more
connected. You
parts
know
of
we're
that.
still connected to the internet all the way out here, right?
Yeah, I've been wondering.
Yeah, you gotta
how-
love that.
That brought up like a
lunar
really
optic.
good point. That brought up a really good point, guys. There's a channel of us just online right now.
How,
Online.
you'd think we'd be able to send like a global SOS for people to come help us, but apparently
No,
technology is not advanced. enough for
Apparently,
that.
they know we're entertaining. There are comments about Mushroom over there and I yelling at each other.
Wait a minute. Who are
Yeah.
these they, or who is they?
I don't know. We're
assume
being
just
live streamed
people.
on the internet.
What? People are watching us from
Yeah.
afar.
What is this? Some kind of game
Yes.
show?
Apparently,
This-
Are we all
For-
being
for what
taken into
reason?
separate rooms to give
If-
simple
if they're out
commentary
there, can
about
they
the
help
current
us?
situation?
I don't.
Can
I
we
don't
finally
know.
get help and be free from this?
I mean,
Yeah,
if Altera's
seriously?
not sending us anything, then I doubt they'd be able to. What do you?
This is all
if
just like some
Altera's
sick
not capable
game.
of sending us stuff. Joe Blow Schmo or whatever isn't going to be able to
Schmo-yo-ho,
either.
Who the fuck is Joe
Then if they know
Blow?
we're here.
Schmo yo ho, accent on the yo. Schmo yo ho, accent on the yo. See, every once in a while, there's like little goofy shit that we can agree to, like Schmo yo ho.
I
accent
think
on
we
the
can
yo.
agree to a few more things than just the goofy things.
Hold on, then
I have
why
faith
don't
in
they
us.
signal for help if they know where we are and they're watching us?
Oh, because
Why aren't they helping?
I've literally already gotten a thing back that said that from Altera HQ saying that they're not going to be able to meet up.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah.
Captain.
For what reason?
Oh, what the hell?
That we're gonna have to build our own thing and get out.
later, bud.
Wait, has he not
it's
seen the? Has he not seen the tower?
I don't think he's seen the tower.
There's a tower.
It's
A tower.
There's a tower?
It's the Tower of Power.
What is hip? Oh, shit.
Don't break your hip.
Yeah, I'm not worried about my hip right now. It's my poor
There we
small.
go.
Got a hip replacement.
Come on. All right.
Okay, so I need
Gotta get out of
more
this.
Of that at some point. Okay, cool.
Come on.
So-
Okay. You know, if we do get out of this, I do have a bunker
need
build
to
that I could do in Minecraft that's coming to
I'm
mind
just, my head is
that I would
spinning
like
at
to
the
try.
moment.
I'd
Oh, well,
play
welcome to the
Minecraft
party,
right
pal.
now, man.
So your head is spinning, you say, huh?
Yes.
Did you eat
I
another mushroom?
cannot fathom why somebody would be watching us and yet unable to help us. Do they not understand our plight? Do they not
No, they-
understand?
Oh, they understand.
Oh no! Oh, they absolutely
Oh, boy.
understand. You see, here's the thing. The difference is resources. What's some broke slob sitting on his couch like a fat worm gonna do to help our predicament? Not a damn thing.
I
that's
understand that, but for entertainment,
why. Yeah.
this is a life or death situation.
And as always, somebody's gonna make money off of it.
Also, Rich Boy, how many life or death situations have you ever been in?
This is the only one I can fathom right now.
Yeah, regular life is a series of life or death situations. So like, I
His
don't
lived
know what-
his lived experiences
God.
are a bit different than ours.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that people will just pay money to sit on their rears and watch people struggle like this for entertainment?
I mean,
Yeah.
at least they're not having to live it themselves.
I mean, my thing is now that I know this is happening,
Acquired.
oh, I'm sending out legal notices. I'll be damned if Altera's gonna charge me while trying to profit off of this situation.
As you should.
So, no. So yeah, not
I'm
only
outraged.
not
Yeah, we're
only
definitely
will
gonna
any
get a
and
cut.
all
I'm definitely
debt-
getting my cut of this shit.
Not only will any and all debt be immediately forgiven, but now that I know you're trying to monetize off my pain, I want my cut. Everybody here gets
Right?
a cut. Yeah.
I mean, you really think Altera
And considering
has a high
all the fees,
viewership?
I mean, we got a pretty decent viewership. That's what I'm saying. And they're over there trying to. These guys are trying to pretend like they're scientists watching the scenario, and it's like no.
So rather
I
than
see that
just
this is on
helping us out
Twitch,
in our time of
you
need,
liars. Yeah.
they're just
Yeah.
sitting there
Oh yeah.
and just
Oh yeah. Dude, you gotta understand. Do you have any idea how much it costs to just send a probe of food? This ain't the Hunger Games, man. It's not like we can just go from district to district. This is across several galaxies. Just the transportation fees alone would be a freaking nightmare. They're not gonna be able to do anything about it. What's somebody who
Not
barely
until
can
it's too
afford a
late at
bag
the
of
very
Cheetos gonna be able to do to help us out? At the very least, it just means that Altera knows because they're streaming this live on their channel.
this boggles my mind
Very disturbing.
in the most
Just some sick
unpleasant ways.
game.
Well,
Acquired.
it had to happen sometime. I'm glad you found out with us.
This is,
Welcome
this
to
must
corporate.
be like
welcome
some
to corporate
twisted
greed, my
version
guy.
of this Minecraft game that you were talking about.
People think.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, you're getting it. He's
You're
getting
not
it.
far off.
I don't understand.
Actually, you know what?
How would they
What we're
find
living
any of
right
our
now-
misery entertaining?
Okay. That's
I mean, if we
where-
survive,
that's where the hang
that's
up is.
That
Probably.
is a
Okay.
lovely German
Okay.
word called Schadenfreude.
Yeah,
Then-
explain that to him.
Shot
Is that
in
another
Troya?
show or a game?
No,
I'm not
it
aware
No,
is
of?
a
it's a
German
word.
word that means taking pleasure from someone else's pain.
Well, that isn't the
Yeah.
perfect word to describe the situation that we're in right now.
It's sadistic, is
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is.
I'm
It
most
is.
outraged about this.
What is there a word for it? what's the word for profiting off of someone's pain?
Acquired.
I don't remember. There's too many
Douchebag.
fucking German words, man.
A douchebag.
Yeah.
A scanner.
We're profiting off of our pain. Hi, fuckers! Hi!
New blueprint.
This is most
How-
eerie.
Oh no, I'm
So you're saying
yelling
they're
at
watching
I'm
us,
yelling
but
at
they-
Altera. I'm yelling at
Oh.
Altera.
Yeah.
Hope don't
Please
slip and
observe
fall,
safety
but if you do,
protocols
hope you land on the
SB-21
ugliest chode.
Before handling classified cargo.
Showed.
I'm not explaining that one. Somebody else take over. Tag, not it.
What was it you said?
Not it.
Chode.
Is that some sort of animal?
Oh, chode? No. It is
Part
quite
of an
literally,
animal.
to put it in words you will understand, a mildly short but incredibly fat penis.
Is that what I sound like?
A
That's
little
pretty
bit.
good
How
impression.
vulgar.
Well, I mean,
That
I'm
was
glad
a
you. Well,
pretty
that's
good
funny.
impression. That was pretty good. I like
Yeah.
How vulgar.
Mr. Chode over here.
Pick me up.
that. Earl Chode.
Ah, it's good old Miss Little Chode over here.
Oh,
No,
most
we should
unpleasant.
name that character representation. From now on, every time you do it, we refer to it as Earl Chode. It's so good.
Earl Chode.
Yeah, he represents the
Acquired.
corporate interests of Altera,
Oh dear.
the united pain of Altera.
We must be having some sort of group hallucination.
Nope.
Feels like it for sure.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh my god.
there,
Oh
and then I'll
man,
come
I'm
back
in
to
I'm in a bit of pain, man. I slept on my. You ever sleep on like your shoulder wrong, but you know it makes your neck hurt a lot.
Every night.
I do that with
Yeah,
my
that's what
neck
I am at.
I
sometimes.
find-
Yeah.
I find the most comfortable sleep position when I'm sitting in my seat. Sleep is never a problem.
That must be nice.
I
Get out of
find
here,
that
you
I
chompy chomperton. Nobody
I
likes
find
you.
that actually I need to sleep
Yeah,
on
yeah.
my left shoulder. I find that actually gives me the most ideal like sleep. Like it helps me fall
Need to
asleep a
make
lot
one of
faster.
those.
I suppose I should also
Oh,
try the
that
same.
ain't right.
Ain't
What is
left
it
either.
now?
Fair.
Hey.
What the hell? First aid kit. Okay. Can I?
Go near that.
I don't want to grow up.
Predator. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't want to stay in here too
I
long.
hardly even
it sounds
knew her.
like. Whoa!
What?
'Cause
You
Predator,
predated her?
I hardly even knew
What?
her.
Who?
Predators.
And yet you still predated her? You know, when
Are-
you date
are you
someone
seeing
a little
someone,
too
my
early, predating.
Myself in the mirror. Whenever I look
Uh,
at it.
Oh,
Oh boy. What a stinky sight.
I suppose that would also make for some
Okay.
entertainment as
I'd
well.
appreciate if you would not.
Perhaps.
Mother did love those. Some sort of her novels.
Pearls before swine.
Oh, what kind
Bleh.
of novels were these?
I
Oh,
have no
no.
idea.
Oh,
I've asked
no.
Mother about them, but she just told me that they were romance novels.
Oh, you really should have read some of them.
Smut!
For what reason? What?
Smut?
Because any woman who says they're reading a romance novel is reading what is essentially porn.
To satisfy
In
to
words.
satisfy
Yes.
certain urges.
Pornographic material?
Yep.
My mother.
Well, not
Oh dear.
Doesn't
That's
necessarily have to
highly
be
unlikely.
pornographic. You could just straight up be raunchy. you
I
know?
mean, it's both, dude. Have you ever read any of that shit?
Are you
Yes!
insinuating that my mother reads these smutty
Dude, there's-
books, these
there's
I'm
vulgar
not
difference.
books,
insinuating.
Speak
I'm
ser-
telling.
for entertainment?
You don't.
There's a
okay.
difference. There's a difference between 18 plus smut and outright porn, my guy.
I mean,
What is the difference?
The
how much
degrees
of
of the depiction
feminine
of
body
sexual
is
activity.
shown?
That doesn't have to be feminine.
Like the ankles.
True. They
The
also
neck?
avoid certain
What the fuck?
things.
No, my dude.
Are
calm
you-
down.
Wait. Serious? Are you?
He thinks my neck is sexy.
How
my
is-
neck, my back. Yeah,
Well,
he knew where I was going.
My and my crack. I just
Have you
we can't say that word.
Have
if
you
guys on
seen
Twitch.
anything
You know what? Maybe
past
we
the
should
ankles?
say a lot of. Maybe we should say a lot of like horrible shit.
No,
Maybe it'll
they'll
get
try
their
to
channel
sue
taken
us
down.
for, you know, forcibly taking their channel down.
Well, maybe they should.
I mean, we're the ones being used for
profiting
entertainment.
off of our pain.
But if the channel's down, then the people will go away.
Why?
Does that mean
No,
that
they
we
probably-
won't be able to call for help?
It just means that they can't
Maybe.
make money off of us.
Well, good.
I mean, they're still gonna not. Where the frick did I
I
go?
still find it absurd that they are able to profit and monetize off of our pain. This
Oh, yeah.
Schadenfreude.
Welcome
as our friend
to
has called it.
Oh man, he never got to see
welcome to corporate
AFV.
America, man.
AFB.
Alien versus Predator.
No, AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh no, those were submitted voluntarily.
I know, but it was
Oh.
still Schadenfreude.
In a
What-
way.
Not even in a way. Someone got hit in the balls and I laughed.
Oh, that sounds most unpleasant.
I mean, for
That was
them it
actually
was. For
hilarious.
me, I laughed.
It's more of a
Yeah,
funny
it
in
was
hindsight
actually, It was
thing.
actually pretty hilarious.
Huh. I guess if Schadenfreude is a real thing, I suppose there are some twisted individuals who benefit off of that.
It's not even twisted. I
found a
sympathize
wreck.
with the dude who had his balls hit because
What
I've been
is
hitting the balls
this?
too. But I also think it's funny because I know how funny it can be to be hitting the balls.
Well, I found the Cyclops depth module. That's beautiful.
That's good.
Now I just
Sounds
It
gotta
looks like this
find the
giant
Cyclops.
wreckage of something is here. What happened here?
Which giant red.
Ship crash.
Something torn this whole ship apart.
Do you not remember getting shot down in the Aurora?
No, there's a different ship here, almost. Or at least parts of something else.
Perhaps our friend hit his head.
Maybe. Although he could be talking about the Degassi.
The Degassi.
Yeah, it was a ship that landed here before us. Well,
Different ship.
Oh, that might be it.
if you listen to the sound bites, it sounds like they kind of got fucked too. Yeah,
Most
some of the
unpleasant.
crew kept audio logs.
Most unpleasant.
The crew
Good
of the
thing I got
Degassi,
sped
right?
right back
That's an
here real quick to get some
experience.
food.
That was three
The
different.
crew of the Degassi kept audio files, right? That's what you meant?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, some
Just
of
making
the.
sure I understood. Just making sure I understood what you were saying.
What did you think I was saying?
I don't know. It's like some of the crew of who?
Well, yeah, the Degassi.
Apparently,
but I mean,
because
like,
apparently we've had multiple crews just crash here and we never knew.
Feels like that anyway.
I don't know what that.
So
what that
I'm in an
navigator
area
is
that has like a bunch of floaty balls.
yeah.
Yeah. But they're like glowing
Creep
floaty orbs that have like little tethers.
supposed
No,
to be.
this
Some
isn't
sort of
creep vine,
advanced
my guy.
creep vine. Oh.
No, this isn't creep vine.
Oh.
No, that does bring up an important point. I probably should scan one of them.
It would help.
You never know.
Yeah.
I do not
Anchor
know when
pod.
the fabricator expects me to find a diamond.
Deeper. If you find the jelly shroom cave.
Oh, the purple jellyfish looking things.
Oh, I think I did find that earlier. I had to leave it because it was too. Even with my suit, it was kind of hard for me to stay in there for very long. I don't remember where it was. Great. I gotta
Most
find that place again now.
Good luck, my friend.
I need some so that I can repair the ship. I do hope that it doesn't malfunction before I'm able to fix it.
Carrying a spare battery, right?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I am good, just in
I
case.
found another base over here.
Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, and it's got stuff in it too.
Are there people at this base?
No, unfortunately.
Any survivors?
Aw.
Oh,
No.
most unpleasant.
No? Oh,
How can
man.
you guys ask the same fucking question right back to back?
Look, I
Are there
didn't
any
ask.
survivors? No. Are there any people? No.
I'm just fairly certain we ain't gonna find anyone, even each other. For whatever
Yeah, I don't.
reason.
Well. Okay, got a
It is
data
interesting
box,
how we're able to hear
Cyclops
each
shield
other from this
generator.
far.
Hell yeah, dude.
Buddy,
What else
do
we get
know
around
have
here?
Radios in our hands.
Oh my god, I found an egg of some sort in this place.
There are many of these.
Well, yeah, but this one was inside of a building.
Oh, fascinating.
Okay, I found a new... Okay, I found a nanu, yeah.
What's
I found
this
a
pod?
new PDA.
Pod number 19.
PDA.
What do we got here?
Yep, and another PDA.
More
Finding
blueprints.
a bunch of PDAs.
I'm curious.
Abandoned PDA. Huh.
Principality of Danish Americans.
No, personal data something.
How interesting. There are so many abbreviations my father used, but I never understood more than a few.
Ah!
Advanced Larry. That's right.
Most interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was doing out there. I was trying to find my damn...
Another data box. Swim charge fins.
damn...
Oh, dude, that's gonna be so helpful.
Dang.
Dude, it makes it where I can charge my another PDA.
Hardest.
Makes it. It's a type of fin that when you use it, it charges your equipment.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah, it's
most
pretty
useful.
handy. I like that.
Damn it. I can't stay down. I can't get down there very well.
I tagged it. If you guys managed to find the Degassi base around the little glowing
Ultra
tether
capacity.
balls.
I think I have charge pins.
Mm.
Do I at least... No, I have a recipe at least.
I have to get back up
Yeah,
somehow.
I need to make that.
Yeah, I got the recipe for it.
Lithium. I need lithium. Or something. What do I need for this?
I need the damn drill arm for my,
Yeah, I need to find 4 lithium to make that bigger fuel tank so I can actually explore it deeper.
Yeah, I'm looking for not only lithium but a bunch of other things. Oh, hey, what's this?
Maybe my other pods I might have some already.
Up. Hey, I made it out. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, congratulations.
Do I
Hopefully
craft
we'll become
lithium or
closer
do I
I
have to
wanted to
find
go
it?
get some of those. Did it go away? No, no, of course it didn't. Why?
back out.
Why? Every time I go looking for things that I need.
Aboard, Captain.
Little warpers get over there. And mess with me.
There's a
I was
warp
trying to get some more bladderfish because you know I'd like to have something that I
You
can.
haven't run into warpers yet? Oh, they're like tentacly. They warp things around.
Oh, you know what?
What the hell are you?
Probably should change the
Yes.
battery on this thing.
Sounds extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
Gee, okay, I found some new.
Doesn't look like
kind
it's
of
gonna give me the ability
what are
to
you?
yet.
membrane tree.
Nice.
All right, cool. I got that. All right.
Maybe I should try to
Lost
make.
over there. Yeah, as soon as I get out of that area, the warpers go away. They're chasing me though, bastards.
Oop, too far.
Well, I hope that the people watching us find us boring.
Yeah, we'll see.
Cancel the show and actually have us come save us.
Let me check. Let me check. Not a lot of comments at the moment, but you know, get there.
Where though?
I think
should
we're
make
entertaining from Twitch.
From Twitch. What is Twitch?
New blueprint.
Oh
acquired.
man,
He
we're
has
gonna have
been
to
on
teach
the
him about
internet.
streaming. Yeah, we're gonna have to teach him about streaming. That's gonna be a whole
Sounds-
thing.
What is streaming?
Okay,
Are these new terms to me? Is this
Nah,
like...
dude, I'm not doing this one. Those.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to.
Is it that baffling to explain?
No. Not really. It's
Well,
just
there's a lot that
annoying.
goes in.
This should probably help a little bit with that, at the very
Yeah.
least.
Odd.
Look, are you
kind of
familiar with how television works?
I mean, yes, father used to watch it all the
It's
time.
like that but for the internet.
Yeah.
It's live.
It's people who made their own videos and or shows.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but it's
For
like
entertainment.
live content. It's not pre-recorded. It's live.
So
Well,
instead of
sometimes it's
sitting in front of their
pre-recorded.
television, they sit in front of a
No.
computer to
Streaming.
watch.
Streaming is typically live.
No, sometimes it's pre-recorded though.
Pre-recorded, like a show.
Yeah, but okay. So the thing is, if we say pre-recorded, he's gonna get the wrong idea. So best to just think that it's live.
Live. Okay.
Like our
But-
stuff is not pre-recorded; it's live. All subjects are performing as expect. You know what? No, you go screw yourself, Mister Sith Lord Revan 86. You're no scientist. We know you're not a scientist. We see you, and we think you're dumb.
But my friend, if
I
he's
still
some
think-
sort of lord, he might be able to get us out of this
He is
situation.
not.
He might
No,
have some
no.
power.
Okay, somebody gonna have to explain screen names to him. He's not an actual lord.
Oh, then
These are people.
Depends
These
on
are
the
people with Cheeto dust on their hands, sitting there watching us, laid back on their couch, enjoying our misery.
for their entertainment.
Exactly, Schadenfreude, like we said.
Sunbeam.
Odd.
Also, if all
Imagine
subjects
our
were
misery
performing
while
as
entertaining.
expected, then
Wait,
why
wait.
the hell?
Wait. Are they gonna come get us? Sunbeam might come and save us.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we'll let that play out.
What? What do you mean?
Don't worry about
You'll
it.
find out. We've
Okay.
all been down the Sunbeam route. I am starting to think that this
What?
planet
Okay.
is just under. You know what? If it wasn't for the fact that our buildings more or less keep staying in the same condition that we build them in, I would think that this is like some weird planet that has an effect of like Groundhog Day. You know, we repeat certain events over and over. Except
Oh, you know what?
it's
Maybe I
not
should
happening
keep a
to
look
it's
at the
not
other stuff
happening
we can
to us over and over. It's just every new person experiences the same events. And all right, I
wasn't
think
boggling
the
enough.
more likely thing
Hmm.
here is that there's something going on really weird with this planet rather than I just don't think that Altera is good enough to put on a simulation of this. Like, this is just too good for Altera.
Man,
Like,
look. I'm
your-
seeing
your-
weird
your theory-
things happen
your
every
theory-
so often.
your
Okay?
theory
When
is
a
plausible.
giant fucking fish just goes through the ground, and it shouldn't be able to do that. I don't think this is real. Not 100%.
So
I'm still not going to take the advice of someone who just starts chomping on mushrooms for his chance again.
So is this some sort of giant group game? Are we all on some sort of mass hallucination?
That's
I
a
don't.
potentiality.
I have not taken any hallucinations, nor would I ever take a hallucination.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
you
taking
don't
any
have
either.
To come to my conclusion.
So odd.
I actually feel like I do.
No, you don't.
Yep. Yeah,
look,
dude.
look. Was Neo on any hallucinogenics?
My guy, this is not the Matrix.
Is Neo some sort
Says
of
you.
Moon?
Indeed, says me. I'll let you know when I leave.
Cool.
Sounds like a very fancy name.
I hope you get to leave.
I hope I get to leave too. I'd like to go home.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
No
we
kidding.
all?
Although I feel like I'll never be the same again once I go home. This
Dang, I don't think I'll be able to find
Oh,
that
I think
Shrek I
found
had
your
before now.
Floating balls, dude.
Oh, you finally made it to that area?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's very blue. Debbity.
Yeah, it is. Watch out for
Houses
watch
in
out for
different
some of the
colors.
creatures down there. They're not as fun.
Oh, fair. Although I found something
God
that looks
freaking damn it.
kind of cute.
Huh.
Hey,
I do
bud.
find some of these underwater creatures quite
Awesome. Oh, what's this?
They might
Another
be
chunk of
that's
ship,
not
maybe? Huh. Oh, this is a big chunk of the ship.
Oh, I don't think that's the
Here.
same area. Okay. Because I didn't see any sea treaders in my spot.
Yeah, this is definitely not the
Mine were
same.
all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, you went to the bottom. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I still got like balls around, but
We might. It might be two areas that look similar to one another.
could be.
That is a possibility. Yes, I'm getting food.
Checking his.
Okay, there we go.
Good. Give me some.
It's most useful that this keeps track of our vitals.
Can make a workbench with that? What do we got here?
That nutrient block was most distasteful. It was very fulfilling, I must admit, but dear lord, it's a bit
Battery charger? Oh my gosh, I was actually just thinking about that too. But do you keep the batteries or?
Okay,
That
so
would be most
now
It's open. Okay.
I need to find a coral. Coral.
Are you
Yeah, I
okay?
gotta
Mike?
get another table coral.
New
That
blueprint
sounded very
acquired.
odd.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm tired of explaining references at this point.
There we go. Okay.
I suppose it is very exhausting being out here. As best
Yeah,
as
swim-
save
oh.
calories for exploring.
Gimme.
Yeah, definitely gonna get our workout in with all this swimming around we gotta do. Even
Man
with
who
the
run
little
in front
jet
of
booster
car.
to kind of help you run around, I can't imagine you're not definitely gonna get your workout in.
Hey, Confucius say, "Man who run in front of car get tired. Men who run behind car get exhausted."
Wow. Well, I definitely
Most interesting phrase.
can't imagine
It
if you were a
requires,
little fat boy after
working
this. You're not
knowledge.
gonna be fat after this, that's for sure.
Kind of requires a bit of a working knowledge of car mechanics.
Let's see.
So it's very
The
advanced.
mechanics
Is there
of a
anything
car,
else?
not the
Anything else I
mechanics
can
that
find
work
in
on
here, or no?
player fight.
It's stuff you kind of need to keep your motor running,
That's
Food
pretty
is
much
how I
it.
keep my motor running.
Oh, how quaint. Equivocating the body to an engine like that. I suppose it is like one, some big advanced
Well, if
engine.
you really think about it, we're biological
Hello.
computers.
Plant shelf.
Oh, most interesting.
I don't know how much he's actually found.
Well, I suppose.
You
this
saying he's
fabricator has-
just insane or something?
No, just saying I don't
I feel like
know how
after all our
much
time out
he's
here,
found.
you have to be crazy to not be a little bit insane. Especially when we all figured out that we are being watched by some unknown Cheetos, you call them?
What?
Cheetos is a type of food, my dude.
Oh. I wonder if those are pleasant to eat.
Yeah,
they are.
actually. I wish
All
I
right.
had some right now.
They sound most messy, though, if they get all over your fingers. I can't imagine that'd be very pleasant.
I think that's part of the experience, though, isn't it? Though,
Yeah.
It is.
like
Sounds
licking your
like-
fingers of the sticky stuff.
Exactly.
Just lick it off your
Vulgar.
fingers. It's all good.
Bro, all right, come on.
Yeah,
I know I haven't
he-
said much, but like, bro,
Oh,
come on.
when we get back, we all gotta take him to medieval times.
We're gonna sit you down, play some
Yeah.
Minecraft,
Titty bar.
and have some Cheetos.
Yeah, we
think
gotta
the
take him
titty bar would be
to
most
medieval
important.
time. Titty bar, yeah. We just won't eat any of the food
Oh,
there. I know some
Ow.
people say it's the experience. I'm like, nah, man, you don't need to eat the food. Titty bars
Distasteful.
don't have good food.
No No, it's very
Oh, really?
tasteful.
What did both the T's stand for?
What, the Philly cheesesteak? Oh my god, yeah, we gotta get him a Philly cheesesteak. Like,
Cheese.
We gotta get him a Chicago-style pizza.
I mean, yeah, but
What
I
kind
mean,
of cheese is Philly? Do they
I'm
smear
not-
this
it's
cheese
not
all over
good.
a steak like
the
a filet
cheese
mignon?
isn't. The cheese isn't from. Okay, Philly is shorthand for Philadelphia,
Oh,
and
in America.
and they don't.
I
They
see.
don't put the. Okay. Man, it's making my day a little bit tougher.
That sounds
The
not as
cheese
fun.
is not from. The cheese is not a Philadelphia thing. It's the sandwich itself. The cheese steak. So it's like steak, like thin slices of steak placed on a bun with other toppings, melted cheese. It's fucking delicious. What is it, like peppers and onion and what else? What else we got in there? It's got a lot of stuff.
So it's like
Spices.
green peppers, onion, the steak, the cheese. You got some spices on
It's
there.
a local delicacy
Whatever
from
kind
where
of
you grew up
sauce
in.
you want.
Ah,
and
perfect.
it's all
I didn't
gotta
grow up
be
in
on a-
Philly, but like it's all right. If that type of sandwich is made, it is called a Philly cheesesteak because it originated in Philadelphia.
Oh,
Doesn't have to
interesting.
be local cuisine. Dude, we gotta get him to try real food, my guy.
Yeah.
What have you been? Have you just been eating like paste the entire your whole life? What's going
He's
on?
been eating this foie gras shit, you know?
Yeah,
He's been eating
I have,
the hoity-toity lifestyle. That's
Yeah. He has definitely been eating from the upper crust flavor of foods.
silver spoon.
He's been
guys.
yes, I do miss cheese.
Well, I bet you love your caviar. You're gonna find out where it came from, right? Definitely.
Actually, to be honest, it is far too salty for my taste.
Well, that's good at least.
of course.
Caviar or just what?
Caviar in general, I find it a little too salty and quite disagreeable on my palate. Father did say that he spent a lot of money on it, so of course I had to choke it down with
I'm
most
gonna have
disagreeable
to
taste.
detach
My
my
dudes?
microphone for a minute. I need to go to the little diver's room, you know?
You know what, my dude? A funny story. When you get back, we should talk about getting him into 40K.
40K, like 40K investments?
Oh,
No, not 401K. 40K.
What
as in-
is that?
As in Warhammer.
Warhammer. Is this
Yeah.
also
we're
a
gonna
type
we're gonna
of
craft
show?
a warhammer worth 40K.
No. Okay. He has to explain it to both of you. I see.
Huh. Is it
I thought you
some
would
sort
at
of show?
least had a
I know
Is this
of
something
it,
that people
I-
watch for entertainment, like Minecraft?
It's also something they play for entertainment. Well, okay.
So it is a
With
game.
Minecraft, you can watch and
Oh,
play
you know
it.
what? Hold on.
So yes, yeah, it
Actually
is a
grab that.
game. It's also a show. It's also a board game,
Interesting.
sort of.
How multifaceted.
You strike. All right, you strike me as a strategy person, right? Like you like
Yes.
strategic style games. It's
Occasionally
very
I have
much.
been known
It
to
has
play
it has
modern
those
chess.
it has strategy elements in it. So
So is it a type of chess game that people watch for entertainment?
no,
It sounds like it would be something like that.
similar in some ways, but others not so much.
Huh. Warhammer.
Yeah. When Mushroom gets
interesting.
back, ask him about it. I'm pretty sure. I have a pretty good feeling that he knows.
Huh. He must be multifaceted himself. Seems like a very interesting sport show game hybrid thing. This 40K. How interesting. These bladderfish are most useful.
Oh wait, no, I needed both. I need both my quartz.
Okay, I need
Thankfully, I had them
more-
there. So that's good.
Okay,
What else do
so
I have?
okay.
There we go.
Charge fins,
I
Cyclops,
feel
depth
so much
module 2
better.
and 3. Oh, hey, welcome back.
You were right, my friend.
Yeah. Just
There
had
we
to-
go.
had to find myself a little spot.
Drain the eel.
Kind of let it all out, you know.
Were you having a cry? Are you all right?
No,
He's
not
having a
letting out
cry.
tears. A different fluid, my friend.
Oh,
training-
you were
he was-
doing it.
He was training the little eel.
Letting the
Ugh.
one-eyed monster spew its guts out.
Oh, that's what you call it.
Oh, why'd you have to phrase it like that?
Yeah, agreed.
Or you could just straight up say you were you were letting the Leviathan loose.
Ugh. Very vulgar. But
Yeah, maybe
I've
a little.
come to expect that from us by now. I should not be surprised.
Okay, so
And then again, your vulgarity has been somewhat entertaining. And
Okay,
keeping me
so
sane.
Shroom Boy,
Yeah.
you strike me as the type that knows about 40K.
Yes, they were talking to me about this hybrid game show movie thing.
There's
I'm
a
not quite
lot
certain
that
what this
goes into
40K is.
40K, my friend.
What is it, so to speak? Like,
The
is it?
best
What did it start
way-
out as?
In the grim dark future.
Yeah.
Grim dark.
So,
Huh.
Warhammer 40K. 40K is in reference to the year. So
The year of
everything takes place
40,000?
in the year 40,000.
Okay.
And now, you might be imagining yourself in a futuristic world. Everyone's at peace and all things are happy, right? Thinking about that far ahead, right?
That does sound pleasant. Yes.
That's not what
Okay,
this
so I do
is at
need
all.
more.
Oh, but why not? In 40,000 years, you would
Because
think that
we
there would be so
discovered
many.
aliens. We discovered that not everyone is extremely, happy to have seen us, as we may have been to see them at one point or another. We
Are you talking about
discovered that there are
extraterrestrials?
things in the world that want us dead. Things in the world that want to take over everything and rule over
Sounds
all.
extremely unpleasant.
Yeah.
Are,
The greatest.
then what are we doing about them? If they seek our destruction, then have we acted
Yes.
upon them?
Yes.
We're fighting
In
back.
this story, we have what are called the Space Marines and the God Emperor of mankind.
Oh,
Yep. The Astartes are there to sort of protect humanity, except for
what do you mean, sort of?
there was half who was corrupted by the chaotic powers.
Chaotic powers.
Yeah. In the warp, there are
What are these
entities.
malicious forces?
Oh yeah. In the warp, there are entities known as the Chaos Gods. And
Chaos gods.
you got 4 of them. You got Nurgle, Tzeentch, Slanesh, and Khorne. By far, the easiest one to explain is Khorne. He just likes death and fighting. Blood for the
What
blood
kind of god is
as
that?
it were. A god of war, you might say.
God of war. Like a mythological entity of some kind.
Yes
Like-
and no. In this world that we are talking about, he's both mythological and very real.
He's interesting. So he's a malicious god of some sort.
In some ways, yes.
Sounds like
In
it,
some
yeah.
ways, no. In fact,
In some
he's
ways.
kind of one of the most peaceful. He just wants the war to keep happening. He doesn't really
What-
care too
for what
much about
benefit?
ultimate power. The benefit is to survive. He's strengthened by the blood spill that everyone causes through war and fighting.
Okay,
and stuff.
so just
Like
a quick heads up.
nourishment.
You were looking for diamond. You need to look for shale.
Shale.
You look for
Okay.
shale.
Shale?
outcrop, Yeah.
That is most useful.
Shale, yeah.
Okay.
All I've been finding is limestone, so that is most useful. Thank you, my friend.
Shale should be
I have found the purple.
next to the Aurora. There's
The
a
Aurora.
Let's
mushroom
see.
forest. On
Okay.
the sides of that, there should be some shale.
Very good advice. I will follow this
Perfect.
Aurora.
I completely
So now I need to craft the power cell.
Thank you, my friend. That is most useful.
Wait a minute.
But to continue on with the important issues. So after core, we have
Yes.
Siege.
Bingo.
Now,
Siege.
on second thought, he's more complicated. Let's go to Nurgle. Nurgle is the most.
Nurgle.
Yeah, Nurgle is the second easiest to explain. He's also the nicest of the guys, in a way.
Oh, well, that's pleasant.
Well,
There we go.
nice in the sense that he'll give you space aids, but he won't let it kill you.
Space aids. So he will help with extraterrestrial travel.
No.
Acquired immunodeficiencies.
Oh,
Okay, I have the materials
he deals
for
with
this. Why
medical
can't
diseases.
No,
like that.
no, he gives you the diseases, all of them,
Oh, how
every
unpleasant.
single
But
one.
why?
Because
God
it
gave
also
you?
gives you enhanced strength, sight in some cases, enhanced various other abilities.
Are we just taking
But
drugs?
you are
For diseases.
constantly just in a state of decay.
That sounds miserable.
This is the grandfather's blessing.
Grandfather. He also has offspring.
In a sense,
Some sort of
all
god
of
that
those
has
who
offspring.
worship him, he treats as a child, as a grandchild.
Huh. How
That
odd.
is why
He
he
sounds
is
like
one
some
of
sort
the
of-
nicest of the three, or four.
Then how can he be nice and benevolent if he sounds absolutely malevolent?
No. Not that he is nice. It's just out of those.
Four, he is the nicest.
That-
He still
No
wants
samadhi.
absolute power, but more than anything, he just wants to create the greatest, best source of decay, rot, and sickness known to ever exist.
But for what reason? What does he benefit off of it?
Because why
It
not?
is how he exists.
Interesting.
It is what he is. It is his life.
How odd.
He is the god of disease.
Malevolent, benevolent creature.
Oh, we'll get
I
to
love
the
it
more
how
benevolent
this-
aspects of these in a second. But first,
I love how in this entire time you guys have been explaining this lore of 40k, I've been able to build another vehicle.
Good job. Proud of you.
Like a whole ass vehicle in the same time span. It's been kind of funny, actually.
But anyways,
Whole
then we
ass
have
vehicle.
Siege. Siege
Okay.
is also known as the Changer of Ways because he does, in fact, help people change,
Oh,
but not
For the
always
better.
in the way you want.
oh.
It's a change
You
of
familiar
ways.
with the monkeys? You familiar with the monkey's paw?
Yeah, it's like
monkeys.
that.
Be careful with you. Be careful what you wish for, kind of thing.
Oh.
If you wish for food, you will get it, but it'll turn out that it was poisoned.
Oh, like an ironic twist.
Precisely. But it's always
Oh.
in a way that favors Zinch and his ability to grow power.
Oh, then it sounds most malevolent.
Again,
Why would anyone
we're
worship
getting
such
there.
a god?
We're getting there. Then we have Slanesh, the Dark
Okay.
Prince, the god of excess. So,
Debauchery.
I assume your parents have been to a few parties that you weren't invited to, am I right?
Oh, of course.
And they
Father
never
always did
came
tell me.
home until like the next day, and in those times they didn't want you to talk.
Yes, exactly.
Hmm.
How did you know?
Do you know what an orgy is?
It
do
doesn't
not.
necessarily. Hey, that just means they could have been drunk as hell. It doesn't necessarily mean.
This is true, but we're also talking about the upper class, so
Yeah,
Is
but
this
there's
something
different
that
types of upper class.
I suppose.
Also, do you really want him thinking about his parents fucking any and everybody right now?
I think it would be kind of funny, honestly.
fucking? Oh,
yeah,
it's
I don't
that word
think that's
again.
nice to do to his. I don't think
Oh,
that's a
boy.
nice thing to do to his mental state.
His mental state's been.
Aren't we
He's
trying to
been
like
assaulted.
survive right now too? Is this really the good time for that?
Oh no, I've been running around grabbing resources this entire time. It's
Yeah,
nice,
like
it's
I
nice
can multitask,
background.
dude.
Yeah.
In an odd sort of way, this is actually helping me relax, having company down here in these
Talking
waters.
about this keeps our fears off of what is currently going on. You know what?
Either way.
I welcome the distraction.
Anyway, Slanesh is known as the god of excess. Everything having to do with drugs, greed, lust, any sort of pleasure you can think of, but dialed
So is
to
this-
the highest degree and then some.
This is something that Altera worships. Sounds like something that
Yes.
they would worship.
Now he's
Yeah,
getting it.
no.
Now you're getting it.
So this is where we
So
get
they
to the
subscribe.
levels of worship. So you got direct worship, right? Someone who actively does things for these gods. But then you have indirect worship. Someone playing chess could be indirectly worshiping Zinch. Someone in an MMA match, which is a mixed martial arts fighting tournament. No killing involved, but still indirectly worshiping Korn. Your parents, when they created you, indirectly worshiping Slanesh. And then anyone who has any sort of sickness, indirectly worshiping Nurgle.
Huh.
And here's where the real fun part is. These beings, on their own as what they represent, they aren't actually evil. Sure,
Oh,
they
they
all
must
want
be.
to be the best and the most powerful, but Korn, he's just fighting. No
For what?
purpose, no
For
reason.
what cause?
Whatever
How
cause
does
you
one
wish.
fight for no purpose or cause?
It's whatever cause you wish. Are you trying to win a tournament? Are you in a wrestling match of some sort? Doesn't matter.
So he's some sort of competitive god.
No, he is purely a god of blood and fighting. That is it.
Oh.
It does not
The
matter the
reason for the
cause
war-
you have. It just matters that you are fighting.
The
And
reason
so
for the
long
war
as
doesn't
there is
matter to him, so
bloodshed
long as
or
the
any
war
sort of
continues.
damage, he revels in
Sounds like some sort of sadist.
it. No, Slanesh is the sadist, but we'll get to that. Now, we also have the god of... Oh, wait, I need to go back. Hold on. My bad. There it is. But now,
Tomfoolery.
we go back to Nurgle, and yeah, sickness, death, decay, disease. But what does all that lead into? A cycle of rebirth.
Welcome
It's
aboard,
more than
Captain.
just the rot and decay. It is the cycle. When something dies, it's able to bring new life.
I suppose that is true.
So, he also has a garden. A giant garden. A magnificent garden.
Oh, like with flowers. That
Yes,
does sound pleasant.
but all of these had to be brought on by something else dying.
Oh.
This is
Oh.
the cycle. This is what death and rebirth is about, man.
Huh.
And then we have Zinch. Strategy, understanding, knowledge. These are all good things, would you agree?
Huh.
This is what Zinch
Depends
is
on how
all
they're
about.
used.
True, true. 6, 7, 8.
So they are both benevolent and malevolent beings.
In a
Yeah,
sense,
or
Oh.
what
or
they represent is that.
Altera. Huh.
And then the most fun one is, of course, Slanesh.
So they are sadists.
Which, I mean, you enjoy parties, right?
I do, yes, when I am invited
Have
to
you
some.
drank wine?
Occasionally.
Yeah.
Alcohol is
You're
a little
inadvertently
disagreeable on some.
worshiping Slanesh, even if you don't exactly do it to an excess.
But how? I'm not praying. I'm not
You don't
making
have
anything
to
in their
be.
name.
That's the point of these.
Simply enjoying wine
There's
is
my repairs.
paying
not all
tribute to
gods
this
require prayer
malicious god.
in order to receive tribute.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Huh. And people do this unknowingly, giving this Slanesh
It's
worship.
well, all four of them, but it's both knowingly and unknowingly, because you do have some cultists who directly worship each of the gods.
Huh. For what end?
Personal gain.
Captain.
Some of them want power for themselves.
Oh.
Some of them want something to happen through their worship. Why does anyone worship anything?
So it is much like Christianity, in which they invoke some sort of greater power in order to gain some personal satisfaction out of it.
Precisely.
He's not wrong.
Huh.
That is
Most
how the
interesting.
cultists
Over there.
are, man.
I do not see what is to gain from worshipping these benevolent and also malicious and malevolent beings who also sound like sadists.
And
So,
now we
what
have
if I told you-
We have initially established how atheists view religion.
Exactly. But here's something funny. What if I told you there was a god who willingly murdered a bunch of children purely out of spite?
That sounds awful. Who would worship a god like that?
What
Christians.
did the children do?
Oh, how awful.
Yeah?
I mean,
But
my first thought was, what did the children do?
Yeah,
It's not what the
what were
children
they?
did. That's the thing. It's what the Egyptians did. Because the Egyptians technically
Yeah.
did it first.
Oh, slaughtering the firstborn. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awful.
And so that is what good old God did. Now,
Well,
to be fair,
that's what is
he
written.
gave the
That
Egyptians
is what is
plenty of
written
warning.
that he did. That is what is written that he did. I don't.
True.
Okay, you can't call it the word of God if it was penned by man. That's where I find things a little wonky.
Well, that's the thing. That's just kind
I
of
mean,
how
they have
all
to
religion
communicate to
is.
the man somewhere.
Exactly.
I think it was in the Hitchhiker's
Religion
Guide
is a-
that they said proof denies faith.
Is that some sort of religious text?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
General advice, I guess you could take it as.
Sounded very
No, no, no.
wise.
Not
you
even.
Take that as,
No?
no. I believe it is religious text in this way, in this simple way. Never, ever let a Vogon read poetry to you.
I can agree to that.
Read poetry.
It is as much religion in the same way that any text that tries to warn you about something is a religious text in some way, shape, or form.
That is fair assessment.
Alright, let's take a look at this.
But with all this talk about the gods and stuff, you want to know what's really terrifying?
What's that?
That's not even the worst thing to worry about in this universe.
Dear.
Honestly, on a scale of 1 to oh fuck, I'm gonna die, that's actually pretty close to a 1 because at least the people who worship those gods can be reasonable.
So
To a
you
degree.
can directly talk with them.
Exactly.
Oh, odd. And people watch this game, sport, belief, philosophy for entertainment?
All the time.
How odd.
Okay, it's copper.
You think that's bad? There's people who throw in like thousands of dollars just so they can collect plastic figurines, put them together, and paint them.
Like
Oh no.
some sort of religious...
That's not even getting to the core of the issue with the debauchery that comes with money. There are people that literally pay to watch other people kill each other.
This is true.
Kind of like what we're in the middle of right now, it feels like, except without actually intentionally trying to kill each other.
I would hope not.
Now,
I'd not like any blood on my hands.
that's just simple blood sport. There's another version of this where people profit
Oh, I need 2
greatly off of the deaths of their fellow countrymen. It's called war.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Say it
Read on
again.
that.
Good God, y'all.
But yeah, that's kind of
Let's
why
see.
the 40K universe here survives, because war is the only thing that really ever happens. So
Sounds most unpleasant.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I find it
Yeah.
at least a bit entertaining.
And he's only
Oral
started talking about the
samples.
gods. He hasn't talked about
I haven't talked about
the Empire of
orcs,
Man,
the Empire
or-
themselves, the Tyranids,
the other alien
Necrons.
species.
I haven't even gotten into a
All
good,
sorts of
in-depth
religious-
explanation of what the warp is.
There we
Are
go.
they religious groups as well?
No.
No.
Well,
Huh.
the Imperium of Man, kind of.
The Imperium of Man absolutely is,
what
but
god
the
do they
warp
believe in?
itself is not a religious group.
Yeah.
The Imperium of Man. Sounds very fancy.
Let's see.
It is. It is incredibly
It is.
fancy. And
Fancy.
there's cases where if you even have the slightest thought or fear, and you want to run away, if you're in the Imperial Guard, you're just gonna get shot.
Sounds extremely
Ugh.
pleasant.
Here's a fun philosophy. If you have to send a whole bunch of regular people into war against something absolutely terrifying, put something even scarier behind them.
What do you fight for then?
To not die.
Ugh.
Kind of like what we're
So
doing
survival,
Yeah.
which apparently is most entertaining to most people.
here. It's a little bit of survival. It's a little bit of a threat. In this case, it's to not die and be killed by either your own countrymen or because you simply didn't want to throw your life on the line for any reason.
That's very sad. Okay, so moving on. to-
Let's see here.
I might never have to be in one of these 40Ks.
Well, the good
Games.
news is 40K is all fiction.
Let me just
Oh,
check.
thank goodness.
Wait,
I was going to
we
say if
said
it was
a
some
game.
real phenomenon.
We said it was a game. What made you think it was a?
Okay.
When he delved into the religious aspects of it, I figured that it would be something that most people would hold dearly to their hearts, like any other religion that gives them purpose.
In a
I mean, I guess in
way,
some weird
kinda.
ways.
Well,
People read the
fan-
lore
actually is
very
religion.
religiously.
Huh.
Well,
And
the
we'll
term
fight wars for
fan-
it, yeah.
The term
Huh.
fan is shorthand for fanatic. So
Huh. That's interesting. So people do worship this game, show.
not in the ways that you're thinking.
Oh. But if it's a game and also a real religious belief.
It is not a real religious thing.
Oh.
He's saying they study the. This is the thing. You can't just throw out things like religiously. He'll take that literally.
I mean, with as many books as he's supposed to have read, it's really hard to keep track.
I know, right?
No.
I mean, well,
Wait, so this 40K is
you
also
have
a
to-
book as well?
Yeah.
Several.
You also-
Don't take it too literally.
You also have to.
Several books.
You also have to understand. He's a pampered little princess. He is super sheltered.
Well, not quite. That is not quite my title, but
Doesn't matter.
pampered, I
That's what
guess,
we're
is one
calling
way to
it.
put it. Well, I guess I cannot deny the comforts that I had back at home, which I do miss
Yeah,
quite
Silence
dearly.
Princess, we're speaking for you.
Here, so.
All right.
Well, on the bright side, I've also found some of this diamonds.
There you go.
Good.
Knew you would.
I promise
It
you're
is-
not going to be able to set up a diamond store anytime soon. There's no one here to buy
Which is
it.
hard to believe considering how plentiful it is down here. You do
Yeah.
That's the funny thing.
quite.
Diamonds are plentiful. Just extremely. We can make those in a lab.
Welcome aboard.
Problem is we have to fabricate the lab to actually make them.
I mean,
No,
like,
the
just,
problem
just,
is-
no, the problem is that they want diamonds to keep being expensive, so they keep selling them at high prices.
Well, not only that, but they are purposefully kept rare in order to make sure that the cost of diamond stays high. Artificial inflation.
That much I understand.
I mean, I guess.
Shareholders talked about that all the time.
I'm not
Of
surprised.
course they do.
From a business standpoint, I can understand, but it sounds quite maddening to be.
Well, if you know the
Purposely
process of
keeping
how,
them.
if you knew the process of how the diamonds got mined, I just can't believe I did that.
Would have disgusted me.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
I think most definitely would. I can't believe I did that.
There we go.
I can't
Cooked the
believe.
fish, I needed to turn into water.
Good job. Man.
Oh, well, thankfully there's plentiful amounts of fish down here. Wonder where
Can't
they all
seem to
come
find
from.
the fish for helping make water as much anymore.
Did you just say you
Hope I haven't
wanted
like gotten
fish
too
to-
carried away with them.
Well, there are so many of them in such plentiful
When a mommy
numbers.
fish
When a
and
mommy
daddy
fish. He got me.
Yeah.
And I figured from all the eggs. But I'm just wondering from what regions do they come from? They seem to swarm from all over.
Do you not know how ecosystems work, dude?
Did I make the wrong?
I admit that wasn't my area of expertise.
That's not an excuse.
I made the wrong
Basic
thing.
working
I'm dumb.
understanding of biology
I suppose so.
should have been a thing that you were taught at the very
Well, admittedly, I
I'm
did
dumb.
pass out.
Somebody
I made the wrong
really,
thing.
Somebody
Shit.
really, really, really fucked with your curriculum and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Huh.
What were even your studies?
Well, mostly economics, business ethics, which in hindsight is hilarious in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly,
And a bit of Portuguese, which I admit I have not used in a very, very long time.
I know a little bit of Spanish.
Oh,
Yep.
that's useful. Perhaps not out here. I don't
No.
suppose that any of these creatures speak
Can't
Spanish.
speak
in any form.
fish.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think I can either.
Oh,
Even if I were to be able to talk to them, I don't imagine they'd be very thrilled to hear that I can make some of their brother for survival.
I mean, some of their brethren have been eating some of their brethren for survival. And also
Ah,
for territory.
I suppose so. Nature is
Apparently,
relatively
you
unforgiving.
only actually gain like 10% of their mass for yourself
Oh,
whenever you eat something live.
Huh.
That's what I've learned, at least, through my education.
Huh.
Finally make some water to drink. There we go. Eh.
Long last, I can make a cutter. Now I can go save the ship.
Alright,
Splendid.
now I just gotta find
More copper. Copper, 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 copper.
some which means more shale.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go.
That much I can get. Ah, how pleasant. Okay. I can now breathe for longer underwater.
Right, put
Nice.
this extra wiring away for now. There we go. And then I should. Can I make the battery now? Did I goof on the bat? Oh yeah, there we go. Battery. Battery is made. So we have to got a battery for my habitat builder, so I can remove that off my checklist for the time being. So I need to find some table coral, and then I need to find silver. Silver
Sea
is
water.
somewhat easy enough, but the coral, on the other hand, might be a little trickier.
Where do you see that like that? Sounds odd.
So does the number 1, but we'll hear anyone complain about that.
I guess so. Sea
Might as
moth.
well enter the sea.
So he gets math jokes.
Well,
Clearly, someone doesn't
unfortunately, some of my
know.
relatives have delved into the sort, and I never saw them again. But that's it.
And clearly, someone has not.
Oh, I thought you said
Yeah.
meth, like methamphetamines.
Methamphetamines? Oh, Lord. That's not a thing. Please tell me that's
I
that's your
don't think
first
this is
attempt
the-
of a joke.
I don't think this is the right intervention moment. I need to find a bunch more copper.
Huh.
So
I do suppose that
you're
is quite
right.
humorous.
Probably need to have more.
Yeah, it is. We find ourselves in very stressful situations. It is easy to lose one's sense of self.
Fair enough.
Luckily, there is a surprisingly abundant amount of food and water down here. This fabricator has been most useful. If I weren't living day to day and fighting those vile red creatures, I would say it is quite enjoyable.
Oh, jeez. Quartz. Hmm. Okay, so that's 1 silver. Boy, this sea moth is really come in handy.
Yes, everything here seems to come in handy in some way, shape, or form.
Copper. Wish I had that before I tried to do any of the deep cavern stuff that I can't find anymore. Or I don't know where they were. So it would have been nice if I had that to begin with.
I agree. Battery charger would be most useful.
Having recharge would probably be a little more of a pain in the butt, but that's not. I'll take that probably as a compromise. The very minimum. Let's see. What can I? Okay, I just need the oxygen.
Oh, these vile mushrooms again. Well, I shouldn't call them vile. They seem to be powering everything that we've been using to survive.
They don't taste too
Okay.
bad.
Have you tried cooking them instead of ingesting them raw?
The fabricator doesn't give us an option.
Oh, most unfortunate.
Yeah, probably better. You think? It's not like I have a kitchen, dude.
I did enjoy a few mushrooms back at home. I did
Oh,
enjoy
you actually
mushrooms
partook?
every so often.
No, he's talking about the cooking mushrooms like shiitake and stuff.
Suppose one could cook with these in some sort of risotto with Would that be
These
enjoyable?
nuts.
I mean, I guess if we were to combine them with some hazelnuts, perhaps. Get some sort of stuff.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests.
And also, I did not know you were able to
this may
find
be the
nuts out
migration
here.
path of
It's
a huge
absurd.
bottom-dwelling life form.
What kind of nuts did you find, my friend?
It's too pure.
Oh, was this some sort of...
Ah, that's not good. I appear to be infected with some kind of bacteria.
Oh, my
Hey,
friend,
welcome to the
you
party.
get that looked at. Well, one doctor, I do not know, but...
There's no
Nah,
doctors
that
out
kind of-
here.
You know what? Once you get there, you'll know.
What else can we find in this pod?
Excuse me. More seawater coming up. Oh, how unpleasant.
Silver, come on.
Okay. There we go. Got the silver.
Still trying to find some, man.
Wonder. Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah, I got plenty.
Let's see.
My kingdom for some titanium. Well, whatever kingdom I may have.
Let's see. Wiring kit. I just need that coral. Where's that coral? Coral!
Is there some sort of joke with that name that I'm not quite understanding?
Yeah. we
You
don't
haven't
have
watched
enough
Jimmy
time
Neutron,
to
haven't
do
you?
When you say Carl in a specific accent, it sounds like coral.
Oh, this Jimmy Neutron that's some sort of actor. Is that his comedic?
No,
It's a childhood is what you're missing on, sir.
A child actor.
A childhood.
He's saying it
Childhood
was
actor.
childhood.
Oh. I guess I did not grow up this actor. Was this Jimmy Neutron enjoyable to watch?
Yes, very.
Yeah, very much. Like if you watch stuff like SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents or anything from like that Nickelodeon, the cart channel, then
Oh.
yeah, that would be that's all right. We're just gonna chalk that up to your bucket list of stuff to watch. Clearly, or partake in when we get back.
Now
I wonder
that
if we
know
did have
what
those
about it,
channels.
that's all I found.
Would have liked to watch some of those funny actors.
That's nice.
Do wonder where this music comes from.
Oh, you're hearing it too.
Yeah. This is most peculiar. I wonder if this is some sort of background music that this woman plays in her head. trying times.
Possibly. At least that's the thing.
Oh, interesting.
Can I cut? Okay.
Do hope I'm able to find some quartz soon. I would like to ride
Let's
this
see.
team off. Do imagine that would be a rather enjoyable experience.
Oh, hello.
Moth is pretty fun, man.
Did you often have to work on those? Maintenance
Islands.
things? Oh, so you ride them. Oh, wow. Must have been quite an enjoyable experience.
What's
It
this?
is.
Trash can.
Once you get in it, just get basic things.
Well, I simply must hurry and find some more quartz so I'm able to do this.
Ah.
I would love to partake. Not like to partake in getting chomped on by that thing, though, again.
Yeah, that's
Do not like
Yeah.
these vile red creatures. Ha.
Maybe I should head back to the main ship for now. Just cleaning up my inventory and trying to see if I can't look for those corals and lithium. Oh, just keep running over fish. That's the one thing I'm not crazy about with this. I keep running over fish.
Running over fish? My friend, how do you walk on these fish? Sounds most improbable.
I think it would have been.
Okay, I run into them, but it's yeah.
Oh,
Keep
That
smacking
happens.
into them.
vile.
I do want to upgrade this thing. I'm gonna miss. I'm kind of screwed attached to my sea moth.
A wonderful ride, man.
Go away, vile red creature. I do not appreciate you.
All right, let's see what I can work on. I think I'll put a pin
Extremely
on
territorial.
this. Oh, you know what I can do? I should probably at least make the wire kit. So that way I'm not taking up as much inventory space. There.
Found these burgers quite delectable, especially when cooked.
Yeah,
Battery, I'll probably carry the battery on my person.
Oh yes,
I would assume so.
The quartz? Do I need the quartz?
very agreeable. The most agreeable thing out here when cooked.
And then I think the gold is one as well. Yeah, put that in there. And then the battery.
Friend, are you okay? You sound quite emotional.
I'll probably want to keep the battery on me. Is he off his mushrooms, maybe, you think?
Just flying, and I'm
Are you alright?
prawn suit. I was moving, and then I just tapped the mod.
I think it took offense to him touching him.
Does not sound like.
Who hurt you? Where'd they touch you?
Yeah, but who is this they? Is it the Watchers?
Moth again?
You animals! I know you're watching, but do not interfere with my friends. I know you can hear us, and that is very, very upsetting that you would take pleasure out of my friend's suffering.
What bastards! Ultra glide fins. Ooh, I should probably get that. I definitely need that lithium. I need to find lithium.
Oh, at long last, my
Gotta
own
wait
sea
for the
moth.
sun to come back up.
Oh,
A laser cutter? Ooh, I probably need that laser cutter for later on too.
oh, this is most
Diamonds?
pleasant.
Oh, I didn't find diamonds too.
I can understand why you enjoy this so much, my friend.
I know, it's great. He just
Wow,
built a
this
sea
is a whole
moth
new world.
for his. Yeah, and you could just go. You don't have to always go to the surface. You just can go into that, and it also has like its own light and everything, so you don't have to waste your other ones.
Oh, how pleasant. This is most agreeable.
Yeah, you can get a lot deeper now.
Oh,
A
like a whole
scanner
new
room?
world.
Multi-purpose room? Let's see.
Oh,
Let's see. A bioreactor. Oh, interesting. Locker. Oh, I don't have
finally go and
enough
repair that
blueprint
ship
for the
now.
battery charger. Shoot.
oh, I feel like I can relax in this thing. At long last.
A bench? I guess I can make that later on. Air
Suppose
pump?
one has to.
Pumps oxygen from pump network. I guess I could craft that. Oh, I wonder if I need the vehicle one for that.
I'm able to open these boxes with this wire cutter. I suppose not. How unfortunate.
Finally.
It does take a bit of getting used to this sea moth, but
No.
it seems rather intuitive.
Once you do, it kind of is nice. It's very nice to play around with.
Marvel of ingenuity, to be quite honest.
How do I make this thing? How do I make this thing? How do I make
you?
what was where'd I have? I had to scan somewhere. Where are you? Base attached air pump. Oh, that's for something else. That's for like building an actual habitat, like a spaceship. External light. Ooh, a spotlight? Maybe I should make that. Actually, that might be a good idea. Then I need to make black. Do I have the materials for that? Let's see if I can't.
I will get this.
Dang it! Come on, get in this ship. There we go. Now I can get in and see if I can't fabricate glass. I do have glass. I can make the spotlight thing. Oh.
Why does it
Usually the
getting
equipment doesn't. Usually the equipment doesn't. It's probably pilot error.
Do I need a bigger fabricator for some of this?
Or
stuff?
rather,
That's
human error.
odd.
Yes, unfortunately, something
Interesting.
that cannot be avoided.
I know there's the
imagine.
mobile vehicle bay. Can I make that with this? Or is it just the sea moth? Just the sea moth can make that. Dang. Could maybe sea moth? Can you build it? Oops.
I'm making a Cyclops now.
Yeah.
Okay, so that mobile vehicle bay needs to be.
I did find a fragment of that, but I'm quite unclear about what I need to do with
You need some hull pieces, some helm pieces, and some engine pieces.
it. Ooh,
You need pieces.
I imagine those must be hard to acquire.
Kinda. I just kinda got lucky.
Oh, I hope I can find them soon.
Be advised, the Cyclops
Is it cozier
to
than
be
the sea moth?
operated by a three-person
The
crew.
Cyclops
Only
can fit the
experienced
sea moth
helmspeople
inside
should
of it.
attempt to pilot this vehicle.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Must be rather spacious.
It is. It is a very big vessel.
Oh, I imagine it would be quite worth my while to fabricate.
And I need to put 2 of you in there, so I'll probably put 2 of you in there.
This is the second time this has happened, correct?
The first time it happened because something attacked me. And it came through the ground to do it.
I see.
It was one of the big ones.
Maybe the rubber I'll put
With
in there
the
as well. There we
prongs on
go.
its face.
Just to be safe.
The Reaper.
It's
But,
just...
yes. And what happened this time?
This time, it was just... I thought I was going in a good direction. I was going fast. Everything was great. And then I tapped the side of it.
Friend, are you okay? You sound very emotional.
I'm very emotional.
Oh,
Is it because you've come
Seamoth.
off your high?
My Seamoth
Well,
exploded. Why do you keep talking about a high? I haven't even had any shrooms in days.
That's what I was wondering.
oh.
That's why I was wondering. Like maybe you were just. This is you normally when you're not high on shrooms.
This is me when my Seamoth was destroyed.
Oh,
But are you also or confirmed to be high or not?
Doesn't matter.
piloting the Seamoth while high does not sound like a wise option.
I wasn't even piloting the Seamoth, nor high. Haven't been high for a long time.
How did it get destroyed then?
Because I was just moving in the prawn suit. And I thought I had clearance. And then I tapped the side of it. And that was apparently enough to make it go boom.
Oh. Can you use a repair tool to fix it?
It's in pieces, my guy.
Oh. Quite unfortunate. I apologize. Well, surely you'll be able to fabricate a new one.
Yeah. Again.
If I could somehow transport this one to you, I would.
I appreciate
Although I
it, man.
have also managed to scrape it against some floors. I should take better care of it. Well, it has been quite some time since I've come close to this wreckage. Hope I'm able to find the entrance. Although I do have to go back to those vile crabs.
The crab
Not
worms.
Crabs or the worms?
The
There's
crabs. the
multiple.
one that
There's
nipped my ankles.
multiple crabs down here. You gotta be a little bit more specific now.
Engine powering down.
I forgot what the scanner called them,
Didn't
but
used to
those
think.
unpleasant
Didn't
crabs.
used to think that they were, but now are you talking about the worm ones?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, those are crab worms.
Oh. They were very unpleasant.
I agree.
How odd. I forgot how one entered this massive hole.
I now dub my Cyclops the one-eyed monster.
I mean, that is what a Cyclops is, correct?
Don't worry about it. It's a joke.
Oh. I cannot swim past this hole, as if there's some invisible barrier here. Odd. Knowing Altera, it would not surprise me that they would invest in such... Oh. In such technologies.
We set it up with sonar. sea moth had a sonar. So it's useful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I gotta get some more lithium.
Synthetic fibers. What do I need to do?
Jeez, I finally got my water back up to a more manageable level. My hydration levels. There we go. Should probably make some food as well. Guess I'm going fishing for a little bit more still, just to be safe. Let's see, what can I find here? Come here, fishies!
Stomach quakes.
Please, fishies! Come on. Oh, why? It's like you would know. Get back here. Oh, I guess it's going for the faster fishes, apparently. Can I please pick them up? Please, there we go.
I'm grabbing everything except for lithium from these shale chunks.
Most unpleasant.
Yeah. The sea moth was pleasant.
Yes. I do agree that they were quite enjoyable to ride inside of. A welcome break from using the muscles to swim around.
Finally gonna get this more or less taken care of. Then I gotta get the needle bed and have it at the locker, and I should be good. That's right. Yes. Cool. Okay, so. Okay. Cool. Where'd I put the salt? Okay, no salt.
Cavernous. This place goes on for miles, it seems.
Someone else went on for miles.
No,
What?
no,
You really are able to track your...
no cry.
Are you really able to track it down? Your sea moss there, man?
It's destroyed. It does.
Oh, it actually... Ooh. But don't you have the Cyclops now that's, like, bigger and, like, can fit inside the... Or the sea moss can fit inside it, right? Yeah, it is kind of nice.
If one thing of a monster but it was just
Well, I mean-
a love tap with the broadsword.
I mean, I guess you can always just rebuild it. At least you have something to look forward to now, right?
Look at it as a teaching lesson.
Just gotta be more careful with your toys.
Oh, if only I packed in a fire extinguisher.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should probably make that too, huh? Taking notes for future reference. Actually, you know what? Might as well just go ahead and add that to my to-do list now. Learning from others' mistakes. That's another big thing you gotta kind of do. Do I have the materials? I do. I do have the materials for that. I can just take a thing of metal and I should be able just to make that work, right?
Naming drones. Interesting.
I wonder if I should just have the fire extinguisher on my person at all times then. Just because you never know. I have a lot in my inventory as is, though. I wish I could expand that in some way. Oh, so I could just put it away until then.
Have you heard
Did you
anything
find your
back from the
schmooms?
Sun team yet?
Pathfinder. Maybe I'll keep the Pathfinder on me. I wish I could. Is there like a storage thing I can add onto the Seamoth?
Yes.
That's what I kind of
Yes.
want to know. Okay, good. Good, very good. I should probably make power cell. I just have a spare power cell on hand in case I need that for my
Make a moon pool.
my Seamoth there. Oh, I need. Oh, perfect.
Those are useful.
A moon pool will charge your.
Oh, what's up? I'm sorry. What? Charge what now?
A moon pool will charge your Seamoth.
A moon pool.
Yep.
Moon pool. Do I have access to that? Moon pool. Let's see if I have blueprints for something like that.
Unlocked.
Do I even have access
Some
to
sort of
that?
sustenance.
Moon pool. I have battery charger. I don't think I have moon pool.
You have to
any of
find
my
parts for the
blueprints.
moon pool. You know how you have to scan everything to unlock the blueprints? Moon pool's one of those.
Ah, gotcha. So it is
You
just a
have to s-
blueprint thing. I have to. Okay, I'll find
It's
it
a
as
blueprint
I
thing. You have to
explore.
scan, I think, like 2 or 3 pieces. And
Gotcha.
then you get the blueprints for the moon pool, and then you start collecting the pieces you need to build the moon pool. It's a base
I need to make-
upgrade, and as per usual with all the base upgrades, you kind of have to uncover the blueprints and then figure it out for yourself.
Right. Okay, so I need copper. I need to make another battery then for this thing.
This repair tool is very handy.
Yes, indeed. Repair tool will keep your Seamoth alive, especially when it gets smacked by other creatures or you drive through fish. Keep it hardy and healthy.
Very good to know.
There we go. Now I got the spare power
Think
cell
of
in
it as
case
a
I
form
need that
of
for my.
accident prediction or protection.
There she goes. Seamoth. Okay, just to be safe, so I just have that on standby. Actually, may not hurt for me to make a spare battery for similar reasons. Just to always have that spare one on standby.
The smell from this laser cutter is quite vile.
What's it look like?
Very bright. It is very
Oh,
useful
I
for
thought you
tunnel
said
tunnel.
looks bad. Like it looked ugly or something.
Oh no. Quite glad that I have this. How eerie, a place this big. To think that there was many people here at some point.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, I got the copper to make the spare battery. Let's see. Oh, I could probably change out my recipe wheel so it's not as cluttered. I don't need you anymore. Let's see what we can find in terms of...
Okay,
Now that I've got the spare battery power cell, I feel a little bit more safe about moving around and exploring.
Cyclops.
Here we are. Battery, battery, battery.
So
There
don't
we
even have
go.
a concert yet, man.
There is the torpedo stuff, but that still
Yeah.
needs
Control
lithium.
sliding off
The
me.
glider fins? What about the glider fins? Does that also need... That does need lithium. Okay. I guess I can probably just not worry about any particular material until I find the lithium, and then I'll start just gathering a whole bunch of it. So I may want to leave my inventory as cleared up as possible. Let me probably go ahead and eat that now.
I feel like this is far enough.
Yeah, probably a good idea to clear out my inventory at the very least.
I will return to my sea moth and perhaps close my eyes for a little bit. I've been quite tired. Traversing across this massive metallic behemoth. Quite worn out my bones, so to speak.
Alrighty.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hope you all are faring pretty well.
I'm in the process of building myself a Cyclops.
So, I don't even have the
Your
blueprints
own
for that.
wild
I probably just
monster.
might go exploring. Let's see what's on the radio here. Sunbeam.
I'm still mourning the loss of my precious sea moth.
Did it have a name?
Yeah,
Oh, pardon me. What was its name?
it was Bubbles.
Well, I shall mourn Bubbles with you.
Right,
I appreciate
right, Sunbeam. Did you name your sea moth Bubbles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
I
wrong
wonder
with
if I
that?
should name mine.
Holy crap, the amount of space I suddenly have.
And I named my prawn suit Legs.
Ooh, pardon me.
I gotta get some more magnetite and a computer chip because I want that sonar upgrade.
The
And
jellyfish
I need to
fields
start
seem to be
working on
full
the
of those.
depth modules. I mean, it's already good. It's got a good amount of stuff. I just gotta get the engine efficiency module and some other thingies. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay.
You know, I think I'm gonna name. I think I want to name my sea moth too. I think Dory. I want to go name it Dory.
Just keep
Like
swimming.
short for Dorinthia. Or Doreen.
What's that?
Perhaps.
What is that?
Doreen?
Those are names, my
Dorinthia?
guy.
Names?
Like a sea creature, I think in some movie or game or something like that, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Finding
Weird.
Dory.
Why would a fish have a human name? Sounds quite...
Why do what defines a human? You know, in that regard.
What
I
defines
guess
a
we're
name
being
as human?
philosophical.
Also true.
Let's see, let's just go south and see what I can think of. If I remember south of where I went before for that stuff. Gonna take good old Dory out for a spin and see what I can find. Excuse me. Ah.
Sea moth is quite comfy.
It is nice. It's very.
Looking for shade.
I am
It's a
losing.
cozy little guy.
I do tend to nod off while I'm in it.
I'm gonna need a lot
Ooh,
more.
crab trap fragment. Hello. Oh yeah, I think I lost that.
Okay, so I need at least 5 more titanium. Gotcha.
Sea glide. Oh, I already have that. I can just grab material from that, I suppose. Let's see what else I can find here. Baba booey.
Baba Booey.
Baba booey. Oh, hello.
Baba Booey.
A beacon fragment, eh? What's this?
Which is also something that Jimmy Neutron was fond of saying.
No.
Ah,
probably no, something
ah.
else.
Oh,
Baba
another
Booey
actor.
is from Talk Radio.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. To know. That must be some sort of actor as well.
No.
Whoa.
He's
Whoa.
the Talk Radio host.
Hello.
Okay.
Sand shark.
Sharks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did find that massive leviathan earlier.
Not as big as them, definitely.
What about the size?
I have learned blood.
So you got, yeah, it's just material, looks
Blood
like.
vine.
Yep. Ooh, another grav trap. That's what I need. Perfect. Now I can make that.
Evidently, it's not about size.
I have
considering
also
how
now scanned
vile
Ruby.
those small red things are.
Let's see, where, oh where, there you are. Huh, I just need copper for that, and then we'll be good to go. Well, may would need to remake my battery, because I'll probably, oh, I guess an empty battery might work as well for that, huh? It's titanium. Oh. Let's get some oxygen repair. There we go. Woo!
You never have enough of this.
Does not look like I can salvage this. Nope. I guess I'll have to keep looking for that coral.
Coral.
Coral?
Overall,
Coral. Coral!
that is rather humorous.
Yeah, he's getting it. He's starting to pick up on him. Let's
This Jimmy
see.
Neutron sounds like a very whimsical fellow.
You probably, honestly, you probably would like him. I think you would.
The Coral that I'm referencing isn't from Jimmy Neutron,
Coral, is it a different actor then?
though. No, it's from a different show.
Oh, what show?
The Walking Dead.
See if the battery on that.
The Walking Dead.
Yep.
Huh.
Ah,
That doesn't
perfect.
sound
It's a
extremely
zombie
humorous
show.
to me. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, lad, maybe.
It's just how the guy says Carl that's really funny. Carl!
oh. That does sound rather humorous. I guess to break up the monotony of it
Gold?
being
I don't need gold.
some-
Like,
a serious sounding show.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe I'm actually dropping gold out of my inventory like it's a waste of my space. I just don't have the time for it. It's a damn shame.
Yeah.
There we go. Just
Just
what they needed. So when survival is the more important, you know, time, space management is a really big thing. Okay. I think we can move on from this area. Let's see.
I have never been so glad to be back in the pod again.
The pod is safe.
I do not like that massive behemoth. I know eventually I'll have to crack open some more secrets, but I will say I've never been glad to be in this
Ah.
pod.
Here we are.
In a way, it is rather cozy
Perfect.
and not sweltering heat, or not full of sweltering heat like that massive behemoth was.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
I do dread to look
okay.
through these PDAs, though. But it is eerie being in that place, and I'm glad to be away from it for now. On the next venture,
Okay,
I
whole
suppose
integrity.
I should find out more about it.
Wouldn't hurt.
But for now,
On
I
the
think I'm
next
going to
venture.
tuck in. Yeah, it will be for another day. Oh, but for now, I bid thee adieu, gentlemen. I'm going to get some shut-eye. It's been a
I
long
think
day.
the same is good for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, to all you mofos watching us on that.
Oh yeah, you saw them?
Oh yeah, all you mofos watching us over there on Altera's little stream. Screw you. Yeah.
Come on.
I forgot about
I don't
those
have
people
anything to
watching us.
say to them.
I hope you find me.
Like, I hope
my
you. I
southernmost-
hope the stream ends and you leave us the heck alone.
I hope so too. I do not like to be watched when I'm asleep.
None of that sounds fun. You know.
The slightest.
Okay,
I
let's
didn't have
make
to find
sure.
this magnetite. I'd be going to bed
Oops.
immediately too.
Oops, that
Find all
died.
these different things, man.
I'm really glad I found this. Quick save.
Magnetite isn't the worst.
Gentlemen, on that note, I am going to tuck in.
Yeah,
Y'all have
I'm
a
diving
good night.
into the crabworm jelly shroom cave thing.
Rest well, man. Rest well.
Yeah, have a good one,
Likewise.
man.
Farewell.
Good night, my good sir. Go watch some Jimmy Neutron at some point if you can.
How was he supposed to?
Or Warhammer. Learn about some Warhammer.
Oh, I guess just
Well-
get a notepad and write that stuff down, maybe.
Suppose if I tune into those channels, it would be a good time. Maybe it would help me sleep.
Let's try.
Perhaps.
Oh, good night, gentlemen.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, sweetheart.
Okay, so you can't go to more than 2. Okay, so then.
And then a baby. Right, almost done here. Almost.
Good to know. We cannot go beyond 200 meters with that.
I am trying to get just a couple of upgrades done. And then I shall be good to
Is the thing on? Is it working?
go.
Hello?
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 Oh,
Hello?
God, finally, I'm horrible with technology.
Ah!
You picked
Hello
me
there.
A new
up.
voice has
Hi,
entered the
dude.
A
party.
new voice. I know. I love it. A new voice enters as soon as one leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. getting some feed. Oh, there's where the feedback's coming from.
You had feedback?
Oh,
Man, I don't remember having feedback, but eh.
no.
Who are you? Where
How
at?
bad did you crash?
I'm not very good with geography either.
Hmm.
Oh, well, considering it's
Oh, perfect.
primarily
Lithium.
ocean around here.
I see water.
Yeah, fair.
That sounds about right.
Fair.
But hi, I'm Rick.
Gold?
A
Seriously?
botanist.
Hi, Rick.
Hello, Rick.
Botanist. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Not a lot of botany going on here.
More than you'd think.
Just wait till you try the shrooms.
Why? Why is that?
I mean, they're
always
useful
the
for
go-to?
making batteries.
Yeah, but you.
Yes, it did. It was great.
No.
Maybe you should have another. Cheer you up.
No.
Probably gonna do that when I try to sleep.
Okay.
Need to work on making this damn radiation suit.
Welcome aboard,
Ah, yeah,
Captain.
you're at that part. Yeah.
Part? What part?
We all have different parts that we've had to like go through, and like radiation suit being one of them. Mushroom over here is pretty dead set on thinking that we're all in a simulation.
Oh, yeah.
Like comatose for that long?
Man, I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I guess we all have, like, different levels of, like, cryos, like cryogenic sleep that we all endured, so I guess you just were longer than ours. Even mine was, like, pretty long in comparison to theirs.
Nothing to do with magic.
I mean, I took
Like
a
I-
nasty blow to the head.
That,
Welcome
on the other hand,
Captain.
would be
All systems online.
spatial.
Oddly enough, I have done some exploring, and it took me a while to figure out the damn fiddly wires with the radio.
Yeah.
You hope you didn't get shocked too much, huh?
Not so much getting shocked as just not knowing what I'm doing. Fortunately, the tools pretty much, tell you what to do.
Yeah, that's very fortunate that they are very detailed and simple with their instructions.
I'm not sure if I should use the radiation helmet or the rebreather.
Probably a combination at some
Yeah,
point,
no,
but
yeah, you want to start with the radiation helmet, and then once you fix the radiation issues from the Aurora, then go back to the rebreather.
Or depending
There we
if you're
go.
outside of the radiation, go ahead and just use the.
So I need to make a sea moth first to get me closer.
Sea moth helmet.
A sea glide.
I have a sea glide.
There you go.
Sea moth
You
is
don't have to
faster.
have the moth. You don't have to have the sea moth to get near the.
you probably will want it later on, at least from what I'm currently learning with it, but as far as, using it's not like mandatory to have at this time, I'd say.
I'm finding it pretty mandatory.
Ooh, diamond.
Ooh.
Oh, I need
I am enjoying the wealth of underwater flora. The fauna I could care less about.
That
Yeah.
is a sentiment.
Mm.
all
They have
that
teeth.
fun.
They bite.
We absolutely understand that. Like that is a universal sentiment.
How do I make batteries again?
I see
Copper
shrooms
and moon. Yes, 1 copper and then 2 shrooms, I believe is the recipe.
I see. Ah, yes, these are the acid mushrooms that you were talking about.
Yep. Those things are wonderful.
Okay.
Well, that's not good.
Here's what I need. I need to find another silver. Means I have
Alrighty.
sandstone.
It just went from bad to worse.
How?
Yeah, no, that sounds familiar.
How so?
The drive core just exploded.
Yep.
Yep. It do that. Yep. Man.
Oh boy.
I feel like there's either multiple drive cores or there were multiple breaches that we could
There we
not
go.
all repair.
Or it's just a simulation and everything
I
repeats.
Are gonna
don't
back
think
it
it's
up.
a simulation.
I feel like this is a recurring thing with him in simulations.
Yes, it has been.
Yes.
Lovely.
Makes sense.
Oh geez, that is not a fun thing to deal with.
I think I need to find the resources I need. No, I'll just continue all of my research.
Charge fins.
Alright, so now I have all of my upgrades for the Cyclops set ready to go.
Let's see what I
At
can
least
do.
the primary ones I needed. to
Okay,
work
you-
on. Whee!
Okay, let's back you up. Let's back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Cause my daddy taught me good.
I could have sworn I already
Just
made
back
a
up
container.
real quick.
I guess not.
Let's get you patched up there, little buddy. Yeah, that's it, little buddy. Let's get you all fixed up and back to Rise Rain. Man, fuck
Why do
those
you-
giant eels. They are very annoying to deal with this thing. They keep poking my little guy, my Dory, and I don't appreciate it.
There
So
we
you're
are.
what now?
My ship.
His sea moth. He calls it.
Oh, you're Seamoth. I see.
Yeah.
Don't call it ship. Like that's not. The
Technically,
The,
the better
You're
classification is
submersible.
craft or simulation.
Yeah, my little craft.
yeah, but like call.
Well, I mean, you don't call it a vehicle. You call a vehicle like a car a she or name it, right?
Oh, it's not the naming that I had a problem with. It was referring to the sea moth as a ship. When you have the Cyclops, you'll understand once you see it.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll maybe redefine it later, but for now.
Yeah. Just saying, like
Gold. I don't need
it's a
gold.
matter of like
Diamond. Give me diamond.
change of terms. All right, cool. So now,
Diamond. No, the diamond. I want to keep the diamond.
oh my goodness.
More lithium. Nice.
So, John,
Yeah.
you gonna be okay, buddy? You're still like.
I'm gonna
Pretty
take a
cool.
shroom when I sleep. We'll see how I am next day.
Okey-dokey,
Are you sure shrooming's really a good idea?
yeah.
I need
Okay.
to-
By the way, hi, I'm Carl. That's
Hi,
John.
Carl.
I'm Smithers.
And you
Smithers.
missed the other one. I don't know what.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to sleep. You just missed
Yeah,
the last
Lawrence-
guy.
Lawrence went to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Jumped on. Yeah. He's the last one. He doesn't know basic stuff. He's been very sheltered.
Poor boy.
He's the
Yeah.
kid of one of Altera's.
Yeah, one of the heads or CEOs of Altera. Or whatever.
I mean, I have a base understanding of some Altera equipment through my contract, but I'm still learning.
Well, here's the important stuff. Altera are money grubbing bastards.
Yes.
And that's
We
that's
just
all
came to that
important.
conclusion.
Yeah.
I mean, they pay my bills, so.
Yeah, a job's a job. It's like we better be getting a cut of this whole thing that they're putting us through. I swear.
We won't. They'll charge us.
Yep. All right. Well,
As long as they fund my research.
at this point, I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
Probably.
Yeah. I've received notices lately that they're gonna bill us.
Justify billing us.
For what?
Because we're using Altera resources.
Yeah, we're building Altera equipment and using it from the crash site.
It's not even just using it from the crash site, man. It's also the raw materials we pick up. So the diamonds and gold,
That doesn't belong to Altera.
they don't care. We pick it up, so they think it's theirs.
Once again,
So I guess they justify. I was like, yeah, but you're using our suits to get to said materials, ergo, or some shit like that.
No, I made my own suit.
Yeah, but it was their rebreather that allowed you to make their
So
suit.
you made your
suit.
own
No, I made that
suit.
too.
Yeah, you made that. But every single piece of material you used to make it, as soon as you picked it up,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
belongs to Altera.
I mean, my contract was for research and development.
Uh-huh. How well did you go over it?
Yeah, we've been
Fairly well.
We've been finding out some crazy
Ah, jeez.
kinds.
Rude.
Interesting.
I can always get copper later.
Well-
unfortunately.
Think I'm
Diamond,
going
I
to head to bed too. It's been a pretty productive day. We got the Cyclops up and running. I gotta make sure to fill up the bioreactor first.
Okay, I'm not actually done.
Looks like the engines are finished.
Here.
I don't think there's any saving this chip, the Aurora.
You can repair the drive core so that the radiation doesn't spill out everywhere and cause a massive radiation.
I mean, it's already spilling out.
Yeah, but well, I mean, you can stop the flow so it doesn't get horribly worse.
Otherwise, it'll kill all the flora and fauna on this planet.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm seeing that in the vicinity of it.
Anyhow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There is some fauna in the area. Other than that, it looks like a desert.
Let's see if I can put this cave sulfur in there.
Yeah, the fauna probably moved in after the crash and dust settled and stuff.
Oh, darn it.
I wish I could make like a little food fabricator for my little sea moth here for Dory.
Alright, gang. Gotta crash.
Yeah. Hopefully the prawn suit sleeps well.
Suppose we probably got a good amount of progress done here today.
eat a nibble. The deep shrooms taste
Well,
weird.
found all the bridge fragments and engine fragments.
Okay, and with that, I'll.
Would be nice if I